Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Aesthetics Coach podcast, where today we are going to be breaking down why your aesthetic clinic isn't profitable, even if you're fully booked. Okay, so this is for the clinic owner who's doing all the right things and still not seeing that revenue to actually match their actions. And let me say this clearly because no one else is going to tell you this. Being fully booked is not actually the flex that you think it is. And we're going to break that down. It's not proof that your clinic is profitable. Okay, again, profitable. It's not proof that you're growing, and it sure as hell isn't proof that you're successful, but you know what it is. It's proof that you're working your ass off without a sustainable business model. And I say that with a lot of love, okay? Because I talk to women every single week who are booked out, burnt out, and barely even paying themselves. And when I ask them, how is business going? They say, I'm busy, but busy's not the goal, right? Profitable is, peaceful is, scalable is, right? So let's break it down. Why are your books solid and still struggling to grow, and what to actually do about it? Because the problem isn't your work ethic. It's your pricing, it's your packaging, your positioning, your systems. And if you don't fix those, you will continue to do more and earn the same. That's when we plateau. Number one, your prices are based on fear and not profit. Okay. So you're undercharging and you know it. You feel it in your gut every time someone pays you, $150 for an hour-long microneedling session, but you're scared to raise your prices. You're scared to lose clients. You're scared to seem greedy. You're scared to outprice your market. So you stay stuck in that silent loop of guilt over and over, and you're over-delivering. Okay, but let me tell you something. Pricing isn't emotional, it's mathematical, and we have to think that way. If your product costs are 30% of your price, and if you're not factoring in your time, your overhead, labor, and profit margin, if you can't confidently pay yourself with a little financial gymnastics at the end of the month, which we all deserve, your pricing's broken. The system's broken here. So raise your prices, not because you feel worth it, but because the math demands it. It's a mindset. You just need to do it. This is business. Number two, you sell your services instead of actual solutions. You sell Botox, peels, facials, microneedling, all the a la carte. But here's what your client actually wants. And this is where we really need to wrap our head around this and ingrain this, because it's so important, and create small little shifts, create big outcomes. What your client actually wants is a transformation plan, a solution to the problem that they're sick of Googling over and over at 1 a.m. in the morning. They're looking for your service. You're the solution to their problem. But what are you giving them? You're handing them a menu and a price. Stop selling ingredients. You start selling outcomes to your clients and patients. Bundled packages, signature, branded, custom programs, memberships with structured touch points, right? What we want to do here is we want to create retention. We want to create a pathway, a journey, creating a structure that's actually scalable and repeatable in your business without you in the room every single time. Now, third, your marketing isn't strategic and it's in a survival mode. If I see one more injector post, now booking, with a syringe emoji and zero contacts, I'm throwing in the towel, guys, with love. Before and afters, they aren't a strategy, okay? Reels of you unboxing skin products are not a marketing plan, and you're not just a technician here. You are the brand. You are the story that you're relaying. You are the difference between someone buying talks from you or from a clinic down the street with a nicer website. You need to show up like a leader. You need to share your values, speak your methodology, figure out your methodology, explain your approach, and position your services like a signature framework, not like a desperate discount. Your job is not just to show what you do. It's to actually articulate why it matters and why you are the one to do it. Okay, fourth, you're still the operator and not acting as the owner. This is going to hurt a bit, okay? But I need you to hear it. If your clinic cannot run without you in the building, you don't own a business, you own a job. And that's fine unless you actually want to grow and scale, unless you want to be that bossy and you want to be more than just your own employee. Most aesthetic entrepreneurs are trapped in that technician prison, and they're they're too scared to hire. They get too overwhelmed to actually delegate because it's, like a security blanket to hold on and do everything yourself, too addicted to control. But you will never scale until you let go of the belief that no one can do it like me, right? They can't, but they can do 80% of it while you build your vision, while you lead, and while you rest, because you need that to have the creative capacity to grow. And that 20% gap, that's worth the freedom that you're getting in exchange. All right, 5, your business is built for volume and not longevity. Let me ask you a really hard question here. If you stopped showing up tomorrow, how long would your business actually survive? And get really real with that. If the answer is not even a week, we've got a problem right here. We've identified one. You've built something that's dependent on your energy, on your time, on your output, which means you've created success that cannot scale. You've created revenue that resets every single Monday. And I don't know about you, but I didn't come here to work 6 days a week forever, right? Like, we're creating something here. We're creating our dream. We came here to build a business that creates freedom, impact, and wealth. All right. So if you're booked, but still broke, you don't need more clients. What we need to focus on here is pricing that protects your time, offers that create predictable revenue, marketing that builds authority, and systems that allow you to actually scale, support that does not rely on your burnout to survive. So I'm going to leave you with this reflection. If you woke up tomorrow and couldn't work for 30 days, would your clinic survive? If not, your business model is broken and no amount of hustle will fix that strategy. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna leave you with a task here. If you want to take part, open up a blank Google Doc and write down 3 of your highest performing services. Then ask yourself, am I actually charging profitably for these? Are they bundled into an outcome-based package? Could someone else on my team deliver this if you trained them? If the answer to any of those is no, I want you to start right here. That's your audit. That's your roadmap. And if you want help mapping all of this out, I want to offer you something. You can get the link in my Instagram bio at the.go.to.aestheticscoach, or I'll link it here in the show notes. But I want to offer you a free Aesthetic Accelerator Audit Call. And basically, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to shift from being that booked out injector to becoming a booked out CEO. All right. Thank you so much for showing up, guys. Do the work, reflect on this, do the exercise I laid out, because when we actually put action and implementation to these things, big things happen. I appreciate you. I love you all. And I hope to talk to you soon. Book that accelerator call and have a great start to week. Happy Monday.